Okay. So when you guys hop on, say hello, share the vid. Let me know who's here. We're going to do some skin prep and then get ready for Growth Night Part 2. I haven't seen Amanda since I have been gone from Cabo. So it's been like a week maybe, I think, right? Yeah, maybe like a week since I've seen her. So I have a lot to catch up with her on things. And all the other girly pops that go to our usual like girls night. We started deciding that like once a month we're gonna do like girls night with like my one Hey April with my one group of friends, and so that's tonight. So maybe not every month, but like most months, because like our lives are so busy and it's the only time we can like catch up, get together, hang out, you know, laugh, all the things. And I truly have so much fun with these girls, so that's what we're about to do. Last night we went out for just a little bit. We didn't stay out that late, to Winston. And then I think tonight we're going to Greensboro, but I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Crystal. So we're going to hit up like a different city tonight. But it was fun, guys. We actually, okay, so last night was so random. We go to this like brewery place. I haven't gone to like, I don't think I went to any of the places before until last night. You know what I mean? Like, so it was like a different vibe than what I usually do when I like go out with my friends. My throat. And we get there and there's like this photographer. So the photo that I just posted on my Instagram was from this photographer. Oh yeah, I gotta tag him. That's what I need to do. I forgot to tag him. But he like took these photos for us for free. He was just like a freelance photographer and he was just like taking our photos for us. He was just like, yeah, do what you guys want and I'll send it to you. And we're like, what? What? Okay. And I was like, can you take some photos for me for my socials and I'll like tag you? And I was like, I can pay you. He's like, no, I'll just like do it. And I was like, okay, but we need to make sure it's like in a public place and like all the safe things. But like, hi Krista, hey Miranda, hi Grace, hi Dad, hey Carla, hey Neva. So anyway, it was super random, very fun, but tonight is another night. I had to peel myself off the couch because I did not want to get off the couch. I was too comfy. I almost chickened out and decided to change my mind. Your favorite show's on. But like I said, it's only like once a month that I get to do this with them. It just happened to fall on like the night after I hung out with Haley. But truthfully, like we had a lot to catch up on her and I. I think she's gonna go out tonight as well, but anyway, we're gonna get lammed up. Hi Christina. Hi Kimberly. So I'm gonna be seeing a lot of the girls. Some of the girls I haven't seen since Valentine's, which is like over a month ago. Like 5-6 weeks ago it's been, so lots to catch up on with them as well. Hopefully soon, Neva. And tomorrow, guys, is the last day to order the melon probiotic for my Cabo giveaway, so order. Matter of fact, I need to take one of these because hi Kimberly, I'm thinking I just have like bad allergies because ever since I've been back, it's just been my throat, nothing else. But it's just my throat, so I'm going to continue to take my immunity stuff, so just in case we don't want to catch anything, especially me going out and stuff. Hello, babe. Catch me live, boo. So if you guys haven't entered for the Cabo thing, get entered, because I'm going to be picking all this stuff I'm going to be drawing on Monday, but I'm going to be picking out all the stuff tomorrow. Thank you, boo. I think it's because I have a tan, but I appreciate you. I will take the compliment. She said it looked like I have foundation on. Hello, Neo. Okay, we're going to get started, guys. I have like maybe an hour and a half. I could always be a little late, but like I'm supposed to meet at Amanda's at like 6:30. It is almost 5:30. But in my defense, one, I needed to rest, and two, I was watching Michigan and then Michigan State. So, basketball. And I did not want to get up from the couch. I was vibing. And then Haley and I took the cutest photos at this like little photo booth thing. But like, okay, tell me why. First off, I felt like we were in like a little movie or something. It was so funny. I was like, why do I feel like this is something you do in like a movie, but like you do it with like your partner, but like we're doing it together. That's fine. But anyway, then all of a sudden, like we go into the photo booth thing and I'm sitting there and I'm like, why is there no screen? Or like there was a screen, but it was like black. There was nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to use Charmeuse today because a lot of y'all thought satin was too warm on me yesterday. So we're going to try out Charmeuse and see. Anyway, I'm like, there's no, like, you can't see yourself. Like, I've never done a photo booth where, like, you can't see yourself. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, the screen was blacked out. So, like, we didn't know what we looked like, if we were in the right center part of it, like, if we were in frame. So then, also, there was no timer. So, like, we had no idea, one, how many photos. Like, there was a very little description. No, actually, no description. It just told me the price of it, and that was it. And I just, like, tapped with my phone. But I was like, what is this? Prehistoric photo booth. But the photos turned out so good. But, like, the fact that we had no idea if we were in frame. There was no countdown. So the whole time, like, all of a sudden, we would just see a flash, and we're like, ah! Like, it was kind of part of the excitement, I guess, because then afterwards we're like, we don't even know what these photos are gonna look like. They could be trash, you know what I mean? So we're sitting there. There was 6. Most of them are 4, at least that I've been in. Like, there's usually 4. This one had 6. So, like, the last 2, I had no idea they were taking them. Again, there was no countdown. There was no number. There was nothing to let you know. Everything in front of us was black. So we're like, is this right? What are we doing here? But all of them but one turned out. Only one didn't turn out, like, good. And we were so impressed because we're like, wait, how did we kill this photo shoot thing with the photo booth? And we had no idea how many. We had no idea when they were going to take it. So we're just sitting there like, okay, pose. And we're talking in between, too. Obviously, we're not just sitting there, like, not talking. So we're like, okay, should we do it again? Do you think there's more? And, like, it didn't catch any of that. I don't know. It was just crazy. It was funny because, you know, it wasn't cheap. So we're like, we wanted them to turn out cute because it was, like, our first photo booth thing. And it was so, they turned out so good. So I was thinking, okay, I think it's going to rain tonight in Greensboro, which is unfortunate. I don't know how bad, though. So maybe it's just going to be a little sprinkadink. Maybe we'll, like, be in a restaurant or bar or something, like, when it rains, so it shouldn't be that bad. But I think I'm going to do a dress and heels just because I feel like that's kind of, like, my vibe lately, and it's just easy. I don't have to think about it. And I didn't do a dress yesterday. Yesterday, I just did, like, obviously, like, my jeans that I've been wearing that I literally, you guys, are trending on. You guys have made them trend. We love that. We love a trendy girl. But yeah, so anyway, I think I'm going to do a dress because I did more casual last night and I want to do more dressy tonight, I think. So I think that's the vibe tonight because Haley was asking me, like, what I wanted to wear, and I was like, I'm kind of thinking dressy. She wanted to be more cash tonight, but I was like, I'm not feeling cash because I did cash last night. Hi, Kristen. And then the other photo that was in the first thing, here I'm gonna put my links, was from the freelance guy. So I have to remember to tag him because I did follow him on social. So I'm gonna have to CC him on that since he was the one that took that photo for us. So the pictures were so clear, right? I already have a subscription and would like to get the probiotic as well, but on the same schedule. How do I do that? You can either go in and maybe I think you can modify, or you might have to just cancel and then redo it with both and do a bundle. You thought my makeup was extra fire yesterday? So sweet. Hi, Becky. Yes, exactly what you needed, boo. I'm praying for you. All right, we gotta make this makeup fast because I think I want to curl my hair tonight. I wore a charmeuse today. She's a little dark, I know, but it's okay. It's gonna match. It's gonna match when I'm all done. But a lot of y'all said yesterday that my makeup looked a little too warm or like yellow. There's a few, not a lot. There's a few, but we're gonna fix that. I'm going in with Barely Bronzed. But yeah, then Haley's gonna come over. I'm gonna do like a soft makeup look on her today. I think she said she's gonna straighten her hair, so I just have to do makeup on her today. Usually do hair and makeup, so that'll save us a little bit of time. So as soon as she comes over, I don't know if she's gonna straighten her hair before she comes here or if she's just gonna straighten her hair here. But I told her, I was like, I really wanna get to Amanda's at like 6:30, so we have time to like go meet up the other girly pop and then go out. So that's the plan. Blend this out. You're welcome, girl. Yeah, try that. Let me know if you have any questions, Reagan. Yes, and the serum. The liquid serum. Or not charmeuse. Is it cashmere? No, it is it's cashmere. Sorry, cashmere. I misspoke. I'm sorry. Cashmere. I was close. I was close. Okay. We're just doing a little bit of the chocolate souffle now because, again, I'm quite tan. Last night I ended up doing like a pretty bold smoky eye, so I think I'm going to do a little bit more subtle of a smoky eye today. Make sure you guys tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. I have 2 massages or like a massage facial. Like I can get a bunch of different things at this like subscription place that I got now. So I definitely need to set that up for this month or some in April or something. Because I get 1 a month and I can either pick like a facial, a massage, like they have a bunch of different options. So I just need to like set aside time to do that. Although I do get a massage in Mexico, so it's not like I'm like really needing one right now. So I'm probably gonna set up a facial and then a massage. Thank you, Kathy. I'm trying to make sure that I'm like finding a good work-life balance and like making sure I'm finding time for my individual friend groups that I have. This might be a little bit late on me now, but we're just gonna make it work. I could do 3.5, but I already have it on. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. Also, did Michigan State win? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Yes, they did. Let's go, baby. The chocolate souffle, yes. Next shade up from Eyelet, and the neutral would be, oh gosh. I think taffeta, technically. Who's your team, April? So my boys are Michigan and then obviously Michigan State. Those are the 2 teams I'm cheering for, and both of my boys are in the Sweet 16. Kentucky Wildcats, okay. I don't think I've heard of them. I don't watch a ton of basketball. I'm more of a football girly pop, but you know, I like basketball. Basketball's probably my second one that I watch a lot of. We must not play Kentucky a lot. Yes, definitely, Kathy. You're welcome. Excuse me. It's actually not that bright. It's good. We're gonna blend it in. Yes, 1.5. I definitely should have probably used 3.5, but we're making it work. At least now I don't look so tired. I know. Oh my gosh. That whole situation's so sad. Especially because there's like a kid involved, you know what I mean? The whole situation's just... Hopefully everything like gets figured out so they can co-parent properly. Okay, I just have to do my blushy blush in the shade Fresh Orchid. Love the brightness. Thank you, boo. We were like, oh my gosh, so last night we were such a girls girl. I mean, we're always girls, but like in the bathroom, that's what I love about like having girls nights, because every time we went to the bathroom, we were making friends. I don't know how many people's Insta like I gave mine to, or like, you know what I'm saying? So it was really fun. And I know that this looks crazy. Again, just trust the process. I know it looks like I just got sunburnt. I'm also trying to match my skin, so. I mean, I would, because Hulu and Bachelorette, like my whole thought process is Hulu and Bachelorette are like on the same, Secret Life of Mormon Wives and Bachelorette both air on Hulu. So they're both like a Hulu thing. So I just, because you're happy and sassy, I just feel like, how did the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives had to have known? The girls obviously knew that we're on the show. I don't know. I just feel like it's like there's not, a lot of things aren't adding up. Like I feel like a lot of things are just really weird. Okay, we're just spraying my face. Again, once I like powder and everything, it's gonna look better. Okay, just trust the process. That's so that my blush does not go away throughout the night. But the whole thing is really sad because DV is obviously nothing to like take lightly, especially when there's children involved. Hey, Helen. Oh my goodness. So definitely praying for their kid and like hopefully everything gets better. It's just obviously the show now is like really sad that had to happen the way it did, but obviously like the show in the grand scheme of things is so minuscule compared to like parenting for their son. You know what I mean? Because I think so many people are so concerned about the show and I'm like, shouldn't we be concerned about the kid? Like, yeah, okay, that sucks for like the show and like that sucks that like she didn't get her airtime for it and like she went through all that to like film it, and I get all that. But I'm like, shouldn't we be more concerned about the kid? I don't understand. Why do we care so much about the show? That's just my 2 cents on it. I don't know. Everyone has like different thoughts, opinions, views. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why do I hardly hear anyone talk about like the kid that was in the video? What are we doing? Why are we caring more about a show than a kid's safety? Weird. Right? Like I haven't heard hardly anyone talk about the kid. Anyway, let's move on. Brows. I mean, that would be my number one concern because, yeah, obviously the show, like I said, that sucks, but the child is not him. No, the child's his. The child's his. I mean, look at the kid. The kid looks kind of like a mix of the two. I don't know if I believe that, Donna. You know, there's always rumors out there. There's rumors about me. Oh, gotcha. ABC knew it. Was her daughter from her ex. Oh, I thought it was the son. regardless, they should be more concerned about the kids versus the show. No, the girl in the video isn't his. Okay, so it was from a previous. I got you. Okay. It was from her first husband / baby daddy. I got you. For summer, I didn't see the whole video. I just knew there was a kid. I didn't want to watch the whole video. That would be very triggering. I just heard that there was a kid and I just thought that it was his. I got you. Hi, Julie. Okay, we're going to do the other eyebrow. This is in the shade light medium. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Don't go outside your lines. My goodness. I definitely think it's, like my last little 2 cents, I definitely think that it's really crappy of Dakota to like bring it out right as it was about to air. Like that was definitely purposeful in my mind. Like they both have a lot of issues they need to work on, especially because they do share a kid together. Not that the kid was in the video, but like they do share a little boy together. And I think they both have a lot of things they need to work on, and I hope and pray that they do because they do share a child. And he is affected by all this, so at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Biocellulose has sold out. Will they replace it with something else? They will, yes. Dang, the biocellulose sold out. Yeah, they will replace it with something else. Yeah. I just think Dakota's kind of a slimy person for doing it right. That seems very calculated to me. Because it was his video that got released. Released. Things don't get leaked, people. That is purposeful. Calculated, manipulative, narcissistic, whatever you want to call it. The brow product is the brow gel from Unique in the shade light medium. It's amazing. My brows literally last all night. I know. Yeah, that's just what's sad about it. It's like, Dakota, just move on. Like, I get that happened, but it's like, that was, you could have done this years ago. Like, now you're going to bring up old news because you're irrelevant and your ex-baby mama is going to be on a big show and your ego can't handle it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's so lame. Yeah, but they got it from him. They got the video. It was his footage. I never liked Dakota, so I never got good vibes from him as a character, as a person, as a human being. Is your mom recovering with her? Yeah, she messaged me. She's like, I'm finally all caught up on sleep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jordan too. And I know that, like, it's hard because these reality shows, like, they do like to have the villain. They do like to have that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, what the heck is on my face? So, I get that sometimes it's very, like, show-driven or, like, producer-driven. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's, like, it's sometimes hard to tell who, like, if it's production made it seem a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So it is hard to tell because we're not actually, like, we're only getting snippets of their life and how much of it is real, how much of it is for show. Oh yeah, I don't like Jordan either. He was on the show. He's part of Dad Talk. Speaking any more attention from Love is Blind? No, they, like I said, they won't be reaching out, guys, until probably next month. So fingers crossed. Ratings, yeah. I don't like Jordan either. I think that Jordan doesn't seem like he ever apologizes and treats Jessie like so bad. Like their marriage seems incredibly toxic and they fight all the time. She's going to a hotel like every other week. That's sad. And they have kids together. I think they have 2 or 3 kids together. But yeah, Jordan's one of my other ones that's like my least favorite person because he never seems like he can apologize for anything. This, it's on my, because that's not healthy to be with someone who never thinks they're wrong or can't apologize. Like that's narcissistic, ego driven. Hi, Brittany. How are you, babe? This number has been up. This number I'll update to if I have time. Because I think that number has moved since last night. Okay. We're almost done. We just have to do a little bit with eyes. Oh, shoot. Where's my... I forgot me bronzer. You're good. That's good. I'm happy both my boys won in basketball. Sweet 16. Oh, in February. Yeah, that whole situation just, again, I mean, I know Taylor's obviously not innocent in all of this, but I just really feel like Dakota is extremely toxic for her. I mean, they're toxic for each other, like I said, but in my opinion, I don't like him. I'm doing good. I was just enjoying basketball today, to be honest. Like, I worked a little bit. I posted my Cabo. I did like a really quick, like 1-minute video of some of my favorite memories from Cabo and post that on TT. So please go repost it, comment on it, like it. Getting engagement on those videos really help. And that actually took me a while to edit that one because I edited it and then it didn't save the edit. And so I had to re-go in and edit it again, which was really annoying. So it took like another, I don't even know how long, hour to edit it, which I was so mad because I had already edited it. So I don't know why it didn't save, but regardless, I reposted, or I posted it. So if you guys can go on TikTok and give it some love, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to be more consistent with posting for you guys. I know I've said that so many times in the past, but I'm really trying to get better about that. That is something that I'm trying to be better about because sometimes I could go like a whole week without posting. That's just like unacceptable in my industry. Sadly, the lessons of the hard way know coming from into my life, but 100%. And there's always 2 sides to the story, so it's like I never take even a video and judge it. I'm just like, I don't know what happened before the video that started it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much that goes into all these things. So it's like, I'm not going to judge either one of them. I just, from the show, I'm just not a huge fan of him. Hey, Adrian. Thank you from Cary. Oh my gosh, I love Cary. I actually looked for houses in Cary and Apex, and I could not afford them. Too expensive for my britches. This was like years ago too. This was like, I think when I was looking at the townhouse era time frame, and I remember looking at like a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, like a small acreage, like 0.2 acres, tiny. I definitely wanted more, but you know, and that was like back then, that was like $400. I was like, I can't afford that. Holy poopsicles. So yeah, I love Cary though. Love me some Cary. Beautiful. In case you're wondering, it's right outside of Raleigh. It's like a what do they call it? Not a suburb. Is it a suburb? Yeah, maybe it is a suburb. A suburb of Raleigh. Doing great. Thank you. I'm trying to get better with it. I'm trying to do more Instagram posty type Instagram vibes on Instagram. And then I'm trying to do more like the TikTok. Like every platform likes different content. So I'm really trying hard to do that for you guys. So it's a lot, obviously, because each platform likes different things. So it's hard to like have the content for one, have the content for the other, post regularly, be relevant, have good content. It's a lot. Okay, anywho, but I love it. I'm not complaining. Just, it's easy to get like, you know, behind for a week, and then life just happens and you're like, oh my God, I haven't posted in a week. I suck. Or 2 weeks. I'm like right outside of Greensboro area, like Winston-Salem, Greensboro. So I'm like in the triad. So I go out frequently to like Winston, Greensboro. Those are my neck of the woods. Hi, Kelly Rose. Thank you so much for Amanda for my heart me. The yellow dress. Thank you. I have it on my for you. It also comes in navy if it's still available. It comes in navy and I want to say a coral shade. I think it came in 3 shades. It honestly fits so good too. Like I love the tight here because we're all skinny legends here, most of us, right? And then we're like, we carry more of our weight. A lot of women carry their weight more in the stomach to butt area and thighs. That's just our hormones, I think. And so I love how it's like more fitted here where we're skinny, and then it like flared out a little bit. Like it was more of like a maxi, like a sundress maxi dress, and it was so cute and comfy. What platform do you have the most followers on? Facebook. I'm an OG, oh my God, social media person. It's so funny because like when I meet the girly pops like on these trips, I'm like, don't judge my platforms. So many of these girls have like 200, 500, a million, you know, 2 to 500,000, a million, 2 million followers. I'm like, don't judge me. My numbers aren't the best follower wise, but I have the best followers. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, because some people might have 1 million followers, but they don't relate into comments, engagement, orders. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are some people that have like a huge following. They'll have like 5,000 views a video when they have like 2 million followers. It's like, what? Where are your followers? So followers, I have had to teach companies and brands. Followers aren't, thank you for my heart, hand heart. Followers aren't, number count isn't always like relate to business. Like there's not always a direct correlation, and I had to teach businesses that because it's like, don't judge me. Don't judge me. But yeah, definitely Facebook is my largest. Instagram's not that far behind, and then TikTok I'm like slowly trying to build. But yeah, there's been some companies that will like not want to work with me because I don't have 100,000 or 200,000, like whatever their minimum is. And then I'll sometimes show them like my lifetime sales or like the sales I can pull in a month. And then they're like, every once in a while, they'll be like, okay, well maybe we'll think about it or something. Because a lot of them do just care about the following. I am trying to work on that though. I'm trying to like build my honey hive so that I don't have to sit there and like, you know, express myself like that. Because it makes me feel like weird when I'm having to explain that to people sometimes. But or like when I go on these brand trips and I'm like the tiniest fish out of everyone, but that just means that it's like so inspiring in my mind to like grow and build. So I actually really like that. And I've learned so much on this last trip to Cabo. Like I was picking everyone's brain on like, you know, TikTok and like Instagram and all these things. So I feel like so educated that I didn't know some of these things. So I'm really excited. Thank you. Thank you, Deb. Can I ask you how you lost all your weight? Trim Fit. Trim Fit, and then I started working out. I love that you share your real life because it makes me want to keep following you. Thank you. Quality. Yes, definitely quality for sure. And that's something that I always preach to my platform, like to my companies and stuff, is like I have people that are like so loyal and amazing, and they've been with me for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, you know, like it's insane to me the loyalty that I have. Working it. Okay, I'm doing decent on time. My makeup's almost done. I'm just gonna do like a little bit on my lid and then like bottom mascara and a lip, and I'm pretty much done. What do we think of the eye? She's not the best. Don't look up close. Also, I probably should have redone my lashes today because they're at about a week now. I just did not want to because I was too busy watching basketball. So had basketball not been on today, I would have redone my lashes and put on a new set, but I'll probably just do that tomorrow. And put on a new set tomorrow. Trim Fit, baby. I'm using the Warm Tone palette, sorry. The two browns from the Warm Tone. These two. If you ever see these shades, it's usually 99% of the time it's going to be the Warm Tone palette. The sun just came out. Your eyes are... Aw, thank you. Just gotta make sure that they're like well blended. The nice thing about a smoky eye is it can be a little messy and it'll still look good. So like if you're in a hurry, actually a smoky eye, she eats down, you know what I mean? Like she looks good. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of golden on my lid. Just to brighten her up, bring it into that inner corner. Baddie. Baddie energy. I'm so excited to go out with these girls though, because for real, like, I don't even know where we're going, which is always fun. Like, I literally have been just trying to be like more type B, like less, what's the word? Type A and like anxious. And I think like trying to be a little bit more type B helps me to be less anxious. Like I don't stress about like the time as much. Like I used to be like stressed about the time, and I'm like, when I get to wherever I'm gonna go, that's fine. As long as it's not an appointment, like I don't need to stress about it. You know what I'm saying? Like appointments, yes, I will always try to be on time, but if it's not an appointment, like it is what it is. I'll get there when I get there. I used to not be like that. I used to be like so regimented and like everything had to be perfect and like stress about time and stress about this and stress about who's going. I don't even care anymore. It's like I'm there, it's gonna be a good time. Whoever shows up is gonna show up. Like I'm gonna be there, so it's gonna be fun. So I have definitely gotten to like this more like calm era in my life right now where I'm like less stressed about that stuff, and I definitely feel like that's like helped my anxiety and just like overall, I don't know, just overall. I'm like, I'm gonna get myself a dang stroke if I keep this up. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not worth it to stress about stuff that's like so dumb. Silly to stress about that. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little bit underneath my eyes. I'm gonna match the smoky upper and do a smoky bottom. Yes, go with the flow. I've been working on that for real. For real, for real. I've been working on that. Okay, so I just do the, I'm using a crease brush, 2 different ones. I do the light brown first. After this, I just have to curl my hair, guys. Once we do a lippy. Thank you, Kathy. I've been working on it, guys. I've been really working on it. I'm a big proponent in like, you make the best out of your life. Like there's so many things in life you cannot control. You cannot control other people. You cannot control how life's gonna go sometimes. The only thing you can control is like yourself. So it's like, I've been really trying to like work on my anxiety and like all that. See how good, oh, I love a good bottom smoky. And then I'm just taking the darker brown, and this is like just in the back corner. And then bringing it like a third of the way in. Almost half, but not fully, I guess. Like it kind of blends to the halfway, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm trying to explain things, and sometimes I feel like I suck at explaining things. Just watch me, and I don't know if I can explain it verbally, but maybe I can show you physically. See, like the blush, it's already, I'm gonna put just a little bit more blush on. Because I love a good blush. So it's the first thing that comes off. Okay, ready? Okay, I just have to put bottom mascara on and do my lip, and then my makeup's pretty much done after that. So, bottom mascara, I just have to put on my mascara. I stayed at, thank you, Kathy. I stayed at Montage. It's a 5-star resort. However, it was not all inclusive, which is kind of crazy, but it wasn't. But that resort was 10 out of 10. It was amazing. Very clean. You almost had like your own villa. There was only 2 stories, so you only had one person above you or one person below you, or like one, unless you got like your own thing. Like there might have been, you know, there's probably like presidential suites and all that craziness. But like we stayed on the 2nd story, so we didn't have anyone above us, so we didn't have to sit there, or anyone like really touching, like we had like a corner unit. And so there wasn't really anyone like around us either. You hold my breath too when I, yeah, girl, right? I'm like, ugh. So I really liked that part of the resort, was that it felt almost like we were in our own like Airbnb or house, which was really cool, instead of like the hotel rooms being like in hallway, which I've stayed at really nice resorts like that too and loved them. But this one was like a lot more walking because of that. So that was the only downfall. Like it took a while to get to places, like 10-20 minutes, because it was like you had to walk down your stairs, then you had to like walk through this whole area to go through the front lobby to go through, you know. So it's a lot of walking, which that part was fine. That would probably be the only like, I guess, negative about it, but it wasn't even really a negative because you got all the other perks to that. So it wasn't really a negative. Some people might see that as a negative. There was like other restaurants. We didn't have time because we were only there for 2 full days. So there really wasn't enough time to like check out other restaurants and stuff. I mean, maybe during like after the catamaran and before dinner, but then it's like we were already eating dinner. So why would we go eat right before dinner? So yeah, there was like a Thai place that my mom and I discovered that was right by our room. We discovered that one night. So like had we stayed an extra few days, like, and paid extra, we probably would have checked out other restaurants. But yeah, they had like a Thai place. They had like a coffee shop. Everything was very expensive though, I will say. Like the 2 gifts that we got the kids were very expensive, but they're like super good quality. So hopefully that means they won't break them, because I did ask, like, is my kid gonna be able to break those? I don't know if I want to pay this much money. The shower was literally my favorite part. Like I showered every day, twice a day, because I love the shower so much. I didn't even shower inside one time, only outside. The weather was the best weather ever out of any trip. Best weather, best resort, like as far as cleanliness and the shower, like amenities. The food was amazing. I don't think we had one bad thing. No, I liked all the food. They did a great job with like booking activities for us to do, but not it being like too jam-packed where it felt like we were just boom, 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 go, 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 go too much, but like not just a few things where it felt like boring, you know. Like there was always something to do. We got to see whales. I got to see a mom and a baby whale. That was really cool. I didn't get to see a dolphin, but I did get to see seals. So it's kind of close to a dolphin for me. What else? Just everything. Honestly, the people, they like went above and beyond on like everything. Like the catamaran having like the jewelry on there, all the gifts and swag we got, like just so spoiled and blessed. Like almost every single time we came back to our room, there was a daily drop of new gifts from Curated. Like they gave us an aloe set. They gave us so much product and swag and like just insane. Like honey from the Flora Farms, like a candle, a pillow, like beauty stuff. They engraved a freaking fancy mirror, like so thoughtful. Sunglasses, like I lost my top. I jumped into the ocean. Can y'all believe that I jumped into the ocean? What company is this? The makeup I'm using is Unique. But I'm talking about Curated. So if you're talking about the actual brand trip that I just went on was with Curated. My mom showered outside. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to let that sit for a minute, and then I'm pretty much done with my makeup. I'm going to start curling my hair because I don't have a ton of time. So that's what we're going to do next. Just move this out of my way and curl my hair because then Miss Kaylee should be here soon. I'm so sore from working out yesterday. Oh man. Not as sore as I would have been had I was smart enough though and I took my post-workout, but man, I'm still a little sore. Okay, Haley's about to be on the way. Okay, perfect. Curated is, I'm going to do a whole video on Curated because truthfully, now that I've been on like a whole trip with them, I feel like I can discuss it a little bit better in detail. And give you guys like a full-blown thing, but just know that it is going to be a jam-packed new innovative company. I'm going to try to like figure out how I want to word Curated properly. That is going to be filled with a bunch of pre-existing baddie companies like Fancy, like Unique, but they're also going to have curated companies that are specifically designed by people like Stacy and I, who are going to come up with their own brands, and everything is going to be very meticulously put together so that you guys get the best shopping experience, but also you guys still get like the perks and things like Camigo gave you, which is like the free shipping and the gifts and all shipping together. So you can go and support someone else's brand and my brand and Unique and get all of it into one beautiful package. With the discount, with the free shipping. You don't need a CODE. You don't need a like you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. I'll obviously be able to go into more detail too as like the time goes on once it's like a little bit more full blown, but yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And I'll do like a more in-depth video and stuff as time goes on. I did put on the top lipstick too, yep. I usually do a few coats before I leave. Girls' night. I think I'm gonna wear the leopard dress that I've worn in the past because I have like the leopard earrings on today, and I'm just feeling kind of leopardy today. This dress right here, and you already know it's on my you-know-where. Because I did more casual yesterday, so I'm thinking this dress for tonight for girls' night. Okay, let's get my hair done. But yeah, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. So basically it's like if Camigo exploded. Did I shave my armpits? Oh, I didn't do a great job. I'll have to reshave them. But it's like if Camigo like exploded into an even bigger company with like even like brand new brands that have never come out before. That's what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be amazing. So just buckle up and stay tuned. You'll find out more in the next like year or two. Hi, Kathleen. So I use the lip stain in the shade Friendly. Thank you, Grace. Hello, Kathleen. Again, if you're just hopping on, guys, tomorrow is the last day to get into my Cabo giveaway, and you'll get like a bundle. I'm gonna pick like from Mexico and stuff, and you just have to order the new melon limited edition for me to get entered. And if I have time before Haley gets here, if I get my hair curled before she gets here, I'm gonna update this U number for y'all. I'm not gonna go live tomorrow. I have a lot of things to do tomorrow, so today will be the last day before Monday. My next live too will be Thursday with Adorned at 7 p.m. I was like, is my hair even gonna curl? Because I straightened it yesterday, if you guys remember, but I was like, we're gonna try it. To place an order. Thank you so much, Kathleen. I don't think I've caught up with my emails. I didn't pull up my emails yet today, so I gotta do that. I knew I was missing something because I was like checking my TikTok and my Insta and like my Facebook, and then I was like, what am I missing? Oh yeah, emails. There's so many different places for me to have to check for all my business stuff. So thank you so much for your order, babe. As soon as I go through my emails, I'll message you. That's okay. That's okay. Every order is so helpful. I'm hoping it doesn't like downpour today, because since I'm curling my hair, like if I get caught in the rain, it's gonna look horrible. That's all right. Again, we're not gonna be a worried Willy anymore. We're just gonna go with the flow. I don't know. I don't think so, because we're already behind. So probably not. I have to do her makeup like super fast, so I can't like answer. It'll just slow me down. We're already supposed to be at Amanda's in 30 minutes, and she's not even here for me to do her makeup yet. And I'm not even ready yet, so probably not. Hi, Janet. Okay. I think I also need to eat like a protein bar too, because all I had today was like a quesadilla. So I need to eat like something else too before I leave. Faux show. I wish I could curl my hair the way that my hairdresser does it, Shy. She curls it with this, and I was like, why do my curls not look the same as yours? But it's like different when you curl it on someone else's versus yourself, you know? Like I even try to like pull it out like she does. I can't do it the same. Even with the same tool. You both look cute last night with your matching OOTNs. Thank you. We had a good time. It was fun. They played her favorite song, which is Bands That Make Her Dance. Because one of the places that we stopped at had a DJ, and Haley went up and requested Bands That Make Her Dance. And we like met this like group of like 3 girlfriends that were out, like 3 friends. And we were all dancing. It was so much fun. Bands That Make Her Dance. Bands That Make Her Dance. So she'll probably request that song tonight. Knowing Haley. It's like funny. Like comment down below, what is your go-to song to request when you want to dance? I need a good one to request tonight. I feel like I always request like the same few, and they're depending on the venue or depending on where we're at, it's either like so good and it's like such a hit, or it's like a complete bust. So comment down below. I need some good song requests for like dancing. Like good like hip hop, R&B, maybe even pop, but I feel like more like hip hop, R&B, rap type songs. Chomps at Walmart are so easy. Yeah, I need to try those. So if you guys have any request ideas in case we go somewhere where there's dancing, which I'm sure we're going to end up somewhere where there's dancing or singing, because I know one of the girls likes to sing and I know a lot of the girls like to dance. So I'm assuming we're gonna end up somewhere worth dancing and or singing. So let me know if you guys have any good requests, because I feel like I always request like either Anaconda by Nicki Minaj, you know, songs like that. Or I do like, I don't even know. I honestly, I feel like I need like a few new ones to play. Song. See, I also, when I go out, that's a good one. I also, when I go out, thank you, Janet. When I go out, I also like to look around and see kind of what the average age is. Because if it's like younger, then I definitely do a little bit younger request songs. But if it's like my age or like even 40s, depending on like where we're at, because obviously each place has like a different vibe, then I'll maybe request like an older song like Thong Song or like Wasn't Me. But no, not that song either, but that kind of era. I know, that's my problem is like I know so many songs, but I'm like, like when I'm on the spotlight and I'm like, okay, I need to hurry up and like request a song, because especially if like the songs aren't songing and it's like the vibe's not vibing at the place, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go save this DJ. Like I feel like it's up to me. I feel like it's up to me to go save him. Oh, those are good ones. Those are good ones, April. Usually like stuff like Young Jock. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. That's like another good one. I don't know. I really like that kind of time frame with songs. Baby Got Back, YMCA. I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney. It's so funny because a lot of these songs that you guys are saying are on my Spotify. So much to go out with. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to even try to like come across tumble, but yeah, I'm a good time. I mean, I think I'm fun to hang out with all the time, but I think especially going out because I'm such a girl's girl and like there's never any drama with me. So I'm that type of friend like is pretty much down for like, okay, we want to go here, I'm down. We want to go here, I'm down. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, my scalp is so dry from Mexico. Ew. Okay, but anyway, like, Trina, you want to go dance at this place? Yeah, let's go. So I'm always like, girls just want to have that's a good one. I'm always like the friend that's down for dancing, that sort of stuff. If we go to karaoke, I may rap. Because I can't sing, but I do like to try to rap. So '80s. I do like '80s. I usually gravitate towards the '90s when I'm out, like '90s, early 2000s. Let's go, girl, Shania. Thank you, Nana, Debbie. So yeah, I like curling my hair today. Little red Corvette. I love Prince. I think a lot of these are really good, but I don't think that that's the vibe for tonight. But I appreciate all of your suggestions, but I think a lot of these are not the vibe for tonight. Greensboro is not typically 80s. You rap too? What do you rap, Crystal? I need some inspo because I feel like I always rap the same songs too, but Hypnotized by Brit. Is that one by Britney? What's that one? Hypnotized. Right, Kathy? Yes, same. Oh, to be young again. What year do they play? They usually play like, so they might play some from the 90s. Again, it really depends on where we're at. Depends on the crowd, depends on where we're at, depends on the person who's DJing, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of variables. So it's hard to say exactly like, oh, they'll play this, or it just depends. So I would say that like most of the places are like 2000. Sometimes they'll throw in a few 90s kind of songs, you know? Like they might throw in like a Yin Yang from like the 90s or early 2000, you know, Yin Yang Twins, stuff like that. But a lot of the places that we go to, it's typically more hip hop rap, but sometimes, like, because I live in the South, sometimes there'll be country in there, you know? So if we go to like, there's been times like last night we went to this place and it was country the whole time. They actually had a band and they only sang country and it was really good. That was where we started off at last night. It was like a vibe. It was fun. So, oh, Notorious B.I.G. I got you. See, it's like, again, I know the song, but it's like sometimes I don't know the titles. I'm bad with titles. But as soon as I hear it, I'm like, oh, I know that song. So, yeah, some of the girls that are going out with us are in their like mid 40s. Like I have friends from all different age groups, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Who cares about age? I had a 94-year-old bestie when I was in OT. Like, I don't care about age. You know what I mean? You can be fun at any age and you can also be a prude at any age. You know what I mean? Like, country's your vibe. Yes, 100%. Hold on. But yeah, that was a fun place. And like the band was actually like really good last night. Like they played instruments and sang. They were so talented. So we stayed there for maybe like an hour at the first place, which normally I get like bored. I'm one of those people that like, I like to keep moving. I don't like to stay at the same place for more than an hour. But that was also where we took the photos at the photo booth. So like, it was fun. But then I was ready to go see like what else was out there because I don't go out there very often. So I kind of wanted to keep going. So then we like walked this brewery that wasn't far from there and that was fun. 71, I love it. Yes, get it, girl. 10 things she danced on the table. Oh, yes, yes. I was almost thinking when you said that, I was almost thinking of the Clueless where she's like rolling with the homies, but that's the wrong movie. Brittany Murphy. Oh, loved her. Such a good soul. Shoop. Shoop. Yes. Oh, that one got kinked. What the heck happened to that one? Hold on. See, we're supposed to be like leaving for Amanda's right now and she's not even here. She'll be here soon. Hi, Maria. But we'll just have to either Uber separately or maybe we'll just like see if they're fine with like waiting a half hour for us because I just have to do her makeup real quick. Hopefully her hair's already done. Salt and pepper, yes. I really like a lot of Cardi when I'm out. Like I listen to a lot of Cardi B. So it's like, or Megan Thee Stallion. Body yada 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 yada. That's kind of the vibe. Okay, we're almost done with the hair, guys. Thank you, Kathleen. I need to chug this Hydrate and Control real quick, too. All I have to do is get dressed. I already kept my purse. I'm going to use that purse tonight, too, yeah. I already kept my purse, like, packed, so I don't really need to pack my purse. I just have to get dressed and put my shoes on. So I'm pretty much ready. And a little bit of perfume, you know. Add a few more pieces of jewelry. So I only need like 5-10 more minutes and then I'll be ready. So It's really just getting my girly pop ready. I have turned into like the makeup artist slash hairdresser for my friends, and I'm not mad about it. I actually really love being able to like make my friends feel pretty and like put together. I love being able to do that, and I have like the best hair and makeup stuff for them. So it's like obviously all my friends like Wifey, Haley, like I end up doing their hair and makeup every single time we go out. So I always have to factor that into my time of getting ready. Lil Wayne, thank you for that. Oh my gosh, that would be a good one. Like Lollipop and Candy Shop's a good one by 50 Cent. Hey Helen, thank you so much, babe. Coyote Ugly dancing on the bar. All right. I think all my hair is curled. We'll just leave it on because I'm gonna just like touch up any curls if they become loose. Usher, that's another good one. Okay guys, she should be here any minute, so I'm just gonna get dressed and then hopefully she'll be here, and then I'm gonna do her makeup. But again, I'm gonna just do it off camera because we have to leave in like 20 minutes. When you use the lip stain from Unique and you let it dry, you don't get anything on your drink. Which is why I always wear a lip stain from Unique when I go out, because that way I don't have to worry about it. No, unfortunately not. Okay, I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys on Monday. Make sure you order the melon probiotic for me so you can get entered for that in the 750 staycation. I'll update this number on Monday. Hopefully we'll be like low 70s by Monday. Wishful thinking. Okay, I love you guys, and make sure you follow me on Instagram.